Hey, y'all, this is Jim with Firehouse Shirt Club coming back to you again with another station interview. Now, this fire station we featured back in February. This is the Worcester, actually, it's the Worcester Fire Department Hockey Team, is actually what we featured. So these are guys from the fire department that actually play hockey, and I'm assuming it's a traveling club, and we'll get into that a little bit more with these guys and talk to them about their hockey team. But I'm certain that they appreciate you supporting them and the hockey team. So we'll go ahead and get started. Pete Fabrycki is one of the guys that we have on, and then Ryan Hamilton with the Worcester Fire Department. Good afternoon, gentlemen. How are y'all?
How you guys doing? Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you very much. Doing good over here.
Great. So we featured y'all back in February, and how did that come about? Did y'all get on our website and find us, or did one of our guys find you? Do you remember?
So I want to say last fall we got a phone call from you guys actually, that said that you guys were interested in doing a collaboration. You had seen our artwork. Our artist that we use is Black Helmet Mafia Graphics out of Rhode Island. They are fantastic. I can't recommend them higher than I do. And we kind of got the ball rolling last fall, and did a St. Patrick's Day themed shirt with one of our designs, and came out great, and everything was awesome. Dealing with you guys was fantastic.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, we've done a lot of work with Black Helmet Mafia in the past. They are fantastic. We've got several different artists that we use from actually across the country, and Black Helmet Mafia is one of them. They do a good job. And yeah, y'all's artwork came out great. We got a lot of really good feedback from that. So the Worcester Fire Department, tell us a little bit about that. How big are y'all? Where are you located exactly? Big as in like how many members do you have? Where are you located? And then what type of area do you cover?
Yeah, we are in central Massachusetts, about 45 minutes west of Boston. I believe we have about 430 members, if I'm correct right now, Peter, right around there,
Yep.
give or take. And yeah, we're just, urban city. We have a lot of, we call them three deckers out here, just basically three houses stacked on top of each other. So that's kind of our bread and butter out here.
Nice, nice. Now, how long have y'all in particular? How long have you guys been with the Worcester Fire Department?
I've been there 11 years, going on 12.
I'm in my fifth year right now.
Oh, so fifth year, you're still kind of a rookie, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I'm as green as they come still. Don't worry,
How do
Peter
you,
likes to remind me.
Oh, I bet he does. So I mean, maybe being a rookie, you probably don't add a whole lot of value in the fire service, right? No, I'm only kidding. But certainly, they put you on the hockey team, so apparently you add some value there.
Well, I just kind
oh,
of weaseled my way in. I'm probably more valuable in the station than I am on the ice.
he was a highly recruited player.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you actually recruited him as a fireman because of his hockey skills, right? So talk to us a little bit about the hockey team. I think that's spectacular that you guys do that here, like locally in Dallas. We don't have a ton of hockey. We have the Stars, and there's some other leagues. Now I should be more familiar, but I'm not. I don't follow hockey that much. I follow the NHL a little bit, but none of the smaller leagues. Now in Dallas, though, our fire department has a traveling baseball team. So they'll play. Yeah, in fact, we've got a tournament coming up here in Dallas. I'm helping the guys with just on a logistics perspective, but they're playing. We've got let's see, FDNY coming down, NYPD, LA, Las Vegas. Gosh, there's several others. I think there's 10 traveling baseball teams from fire departments that are coming down to play in this tournament. So that's what we do here. So tell us a little bit about y'all and your team. Where do y'all travel to, or is it cross country or just locally?
First of all, we have a new baseball team that's getting off the ground, and they're always looking to play. So that's good to know that you guys host a baseball tournament down there. We'll have to pass that information along. We got a lot of guys that play on both teams. Awesome. So basically, a little bit about the hockey team. It was started back in 1986. Back then, it was combined police and fire, and they used to play at a small rink down in Webster Square. And in the 90s, they split teams. They had enough, and they started the annual Guns and Hoses yearly hockey game between Worcester Fire and Worcester Police. And they had traveled a little bit back in those days, but in recent years, we've been traveling a lot more. We traveled all over the Northeast. We went out to Toledo, Ohio, and played in an outdoor game in a baseball stadium. We're willing to travel all over the place. We're heading down to Long Island, New York in September. And basically, New England's so small. I mean, I don't know. You could probably fit New England in Texas, so it's not really that far of a ride. So we play, a lot of our games are here in New England.
Now, wait a minute. So tell me about the one in Toledo, Ohio. You said you'd play hockey on a baseball field in Toledo, Ohio?
They had reached out to us to see if we were interested in coming out. They have a minor league ballpark there, and they have a minor league hockey team as well. And they did a kind of winter classic kind of thing and set up a rink on the baseball field and had a huge fundraiser. I mean, they raised massive amounts of money out there, and we got to play in an outdoor game, which was really cool. Some great times, great friends were made, and it was great to network. But it's fun to get out on the road and go meet other people from other places.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm sure that it is. Yeah, I mean, somebody from being from Texas, right? The thought of playing hockey on a baseball field is just like my mind's blown. I've never, but again, I'm not from those areas. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that goes on that I'm not familiar with. So talk to me about the artwork. What do you think that it means to the fire service or a fire station to have artwork that represents them, and in this case the hockey team, but represents the fire station or the hockey team in this case?
Me personally, I think the more pride you have in where you work and where you represent, the better. It's nice to have our artwork and be able to kind of not really push our brand per se, but be able to kind of spread the word and let people know what we're doing. Now we're out in the community, willing to give back. We want to be involved with as much as we can. Same thing goes with the T-shirts in the fire stations. Every station in Worcester's got their own shirts and their own artwork. And I'm sure Ryan can say the same. The more pride you have, the better, in my opinion.
I just to piggyback on what Peter said, yeah, I fully agree. It's just that pride of your station and being out and showing good face in the public while wearing that can go a really long way.
Yeah, I agree. That's something that we talk to a lot of different fire stations and fire departments about. It's such an easy thing for admin to allow, because I know that there's a lot of departments that are very, very strict and they don't let them create shirts that represent the stations, and they have a lot of control over it. I mean, I understand that I believe that it should go through a process, and then if the guys are creating a design that represents a city or a station, it should go through a process, an approval process to make sure there's nothing crazy out there. I totally get that, but at the end of the day, it's definitely something. It's such an easy thing to do to create so much camaraderie. I just think it's extremely important.
The healthy competition. I mean, you're wearing your T-shirt. Say you're assigned to Engine 5 and Ryan's assigned to Engine 4. Well, 5's better than 4. 4's better than 5. You guys are healthy competition. Healthy. Who's got better artwork? Who's the better crews? It's all good. It's all positive.
That's exactly right. And that's what we need to make sure that we keep in the fire service. So as far as your experience, with dealing with the Firehouse Shirt Club and all that, was that a good experience for you? Would you recommend it to some other fire stations?
I can't recommend it high enough. So I don't know how it happened and how you guys got involved this year, but this was the 25th anniversary of the Worcester Cold Storage Fire, where we lost 6 firefighters, and we wanted to raise as much money as we could this year, and collaborating with you guys. First of all, it was super easy. No headaches, no nothing. And it was very well received. We were just at the Professional Firefighters of Massachusetts convention, and people there were coming up to us saying, "We got your Firehouse Shirt Club shirt. We got your Firehouse Shirt Club shirt." With that being said, you guys getting involved with us this year, we were able to raise over $60,000 for our charity.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
Our charity is our own. It's the Worcester Firefighters 6K, which was started after the warehouse fire in '99, and it means the world to us to be able to get out there and dress and wear our jerseys representing our city and giving back to that charity that has given since its inception almost $700,000 back to the Worcester community.
Man, that's so great. I love hearing those stories. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that, and we certainly appreciate you guys, being involved in with us and allowing us to work with you like that. It's something that we've been doing since 2011, and we certainly enjoy doing it. Okay, so before we all let you go, let me get your opinion. Either one of you can answer this. What's your Firehouse go-to meal and movie?
Oh, chicken salad sandwiches for
Yeah,
lunch.
chicken. The go-to lunch is the chicken salad
Chicken salad
sandwiches.
sandwich. Shout out Brendan Coyne.
Shout out Brendan Coyne. Another hockey guy.
Yeah, on the team.
And then our go-to dinner, I would say lemon chicken, shrimp scampi,
The stuffed pork chops. Those
stuffed
are real
pork
good.
chops.
Our
Those are
goalie
all-
makes those.
Yeah, another hockey guy makes those.
That's fantastic. Then what about your fire station? What's your go-to fire station movie? Sunday night, everybody's just hanging out. Nothing on TV. There's no baseball. There's no football. We got to throw a movie on. What are you going to watch?
We watch a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Uh,
Slapshot's always a classic.
Yeah.
Slapshot.
Obviously, Backdraft. We like to let the young guys know
Sure.
what it was like back in those days in the movies.
Yeah. Pete, you were like 7 when that movie came out. Relax.
I was 2.
Cool. Well, I appreciate you guys jumping on today. I really do, and it's been a pleasure and a lot of fun interviewing you. When we do these interviews, our hope is that our members, it draws a closer connection between our members and the fire stations and the men and the women at these fire stations that we're supporting. So having you guys on means a lot to us, and it means a lot to the members. So we appreciate you guys doing that.
Thank you so much for having us.
Oh boy.
You got it. Hey, y'all be safe. And if I'm ever up in the Northeast, I'd love to come visit you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to show you around Worcester a little bit.
Well, we appreciate you guys jumping on. Firehouse Shirt Club members, thank you all for watching. Another station interview. Again, we're going to try to continue to do these and interview some of the stations that we feature so you guys get a better connection with them and see who you're supporting. For those of you that watched, we do have a special discount code. It's Hockey20 for 20% off your first month. So if you're not a member right now, jump online and get 20% off your first month with Hockey20. That's all I've got today. Look forward to seeing y'all in the next station interview from Firehouse Shirt Club. Y'all have a fantastic day.